So the first thing gonna be she's always too busy, bro. She's always busy. When you try to set something up with her, she's always like coming up with an excuse. Oh, I'm busy, with work. I'm busy with my kids. I'm busy. Mama coming into town. Grandmama coming into town. There's always somebody coming into town, man. We're finna go to Disneyland and all that, bro. If a chick is actually interested, bro, she ain't never gonna make you jump through hoops. She ain't gonna waste your time. She's gonna wanna spend time with you, because it's an experience, bro. So hanging out with you is an experience because what you finna bring to her is gonna be something, a once in a lifetime chance. She don't wanna miss that opportunity, bro. And you're gonna see this with broads who ain't interested or they just, attention seekers. Because one thing you gotta know, man, like I said, if a broad really wants to hang out with you, she's never too busy, bro. Alright, we know they got work, they got, kids, they got mad dudes to chatting with. She damn near got a whole NFL team of dudes that she chatting with back and forth, but she gonna put them to the side just to be with you. You feel me? So if you always see if you always trying to get out with her and she always coming up with an excuse and you always can never seem to get, this is the type of chick that when you hang out with her, when you see her, let's say she's in your vicinity, when you see her, she's going to be acting all nice, she's giving you the googly eyes, act like she's all up in you, she all into you. But when you try to set something up, she flaky. These be the type of broads that act like this, man. She's an attention seeker, bro. She ain't finna give you nothing. She ain't finna give you the box. She ain't finna let you, get to second base, first base, nothing, man. You ain't even getting a kiss on the cheek, nothing. Next thing, bro, number 2, bro. When you try to have a conversation with this chick, it's always gonna feel like pulling teeth. You dig? It's like you on an interview, for a job you've been wanting for so long, and you're just trying to impress. You're trying to, do your best to get this gig. So you on your toes. It's always gonna feel like you're on your toes, bro. Like you're walking on eggshells. You dig? Because whatever you say, whatever you do, these be them type of broads. Like when you ask her a question, she responds with one word responses like, okay. These be the type of chicks when you ask her something to the effect of, so what's your favorite color? Blue. What's your favorite restaurant? Hardee's. So what do you like to do? How do you like to have fun and all that? She giving you straight answers, bro, because she ain't interested, man. She just wanna get a free meal. She just wants to get the free meal, get them calories in. Maybe she hitting the gym, so you that free ticket to a free meal. You know what I'm saying? That's all she want, bro. She ain't want to spend time with you. If you see that, bro, whether it's on text or face to face, if you got a broad, if you with a broad that you're trying to make conversation and it never, takes off, it never flows. When you with a chick, man, conversation supposed to flow, bro. It's supposed to be like water. You dig? Like Bruce Lee said, you're supposed to be one with a conversation, man. You're not supposed to feel like you're walking in eggshells. You're always trying to think of something to ask this broad. Man, who gives a damn, bro? If she ain't with it, bro, you just gotta cut your losses, and dip. And another thing y'all gotta remember, man, y'all gotta keep your investment down, bro, so that you're able to walk away. Because y'all out here spending on dates, you taking these broads to a 5-star restaurant and all that, and in the end, you can't walk away because you done invested your cash. You done saved up. Now you're investing in this broad. You don't even know her. You taking her out to a 5-star restaurant and all that, and next thing you know, you can't walk away because now you invested. If you see like the conversation ain't flowing, you're always the one trying to think of something. You're always the one initiating something. Just walk away, bro. Just cut your losses, man. You cannot force a broad to like you. If you don't remember anything else, remember that. You cannot force this chick to like you, bro. Straight up. I'm keeping it a buck, man. And number three, bro, whenever you try, okay, let's say she done agree to go out with you, and now you done set the date, you done set the time. One thing you don't notice, she gonna bring somebody along, man. Cause this happened to me, bro, plenty of times. That's why I'm able to sit here and tell you about this. I had a broad, like I invited her out, to go get something to eat, and she was like, "All right, cool, I'm gonna show up and all that." So we said, boom. When the day came, she showed up with a friend, bro. I was like, of course I didn't talk about it, but I was like, man, what's she doing here, man? It's because she doesn't want to be alone with you to give you the opportunity to make something happen, to make a move. You dig? Because she knows if somebody around, you're gonna be nervous. Not nervous, you're gonna be, you're gonna hold back. You ain't gonna make your move. You're not gonna put the swag on. You ain't gonna be able to put your suave, mood on, because she knows somebody's around. So you're gonna be friendly. You're gonna be acting like yeah, three broads just kicking it, gossiping. Man, we ain't with none of that, bro. If she shows up with a friend, you already know what it is, bro. Don't waste your time. Just spend like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and dip. Just be like, hey, I got some errands to run, man. I got to dip right quick. And lead the situation, bro. Do not accept to be like third wheel, bro. You ain't one of her broads. You ain't one of her friends. So what you doing? You dig? You finna sit around gossiping, talking about this and that. Whenever you see a broad show up with a friend or somebody you don't even know, or even if it's somebody you know, bro, whenever she suggests like, oh, okay, can Lisa come along or can Mike come along? Just you already know, man. She doesn't want to give you that opportunity to make a move. She ain't feeling you like that, man. She done already put you in the friend zone. You done got a one-way ticket to the friend zone ville, and that's where you're gonna be at. Unless you cut your losses. Y'all gotta learn to take L's, man. Learn to take an L. I done took L's with dime pieces, man. Because one thing y'all gotta understand, not every chick gonna like you. Some chicks like tall man, some chicks like short man, some chicks like, black dudes, some chicks like white dudes, Arab dudes, whatever, bro. And if you ain't meeting what she wants, bro, what she is attracted to, she ain't gonna feel you, bro. She ain't gonna be attracted to you, bro. And you can't force it, man. You just gotta leave it. Sometimes you gotta leave it up to Mother Nature, man. You gotta have that evidence mindset, like, she like me or she doesn't. I ain't finna sit here trying to force a broad to like me, jumping through hoops, taking her to 5-star restaurant, 7-star restaurant, splurging. Man, we ain't with none of that, bro. Do not waste your time, all right? And the other thing, man, very important, man. Very important. If you ever see this broad flirting with other dudes in front of you, that's a red flag. That's a red flag, bro. She done already put you in the friend zone. She don't see you like, a romantic prospect. She don't see herself opening her legs to you, man. That is the bottom line. If a chick ever flirts with a dude in front of you, that means that she don't dig you like that. She ain't feeling you like that. She don't see you like, when she sees a future, she don't see you in it, man. She sees you as a friend, somebody to keep around, somebody to, use for non-sexual tension. And when she done with you, she gonna put you to the side, She'd rather be out here with Tyrone. That's what you're gonna be, man. You're gonna be one of her friends. One thing you gotta know, man, women ain't like man, because how they base, for us guys, we base our conquest and how many bras we done knocked down. But for bras, it's different, man. They base that on how many guys they done put in the friend zone, how many guys they got, chasing after them, it's like some dogs. She wiggles her tail and you do whatever she wants you to do. You always want to be around her like a little puppy. That's how they measure, their success. You feel me? How many guys she has in the friend zone. And you finna like get in line and be one of them dudes, man. If you want to do that, bro, you go ahead. But what I done told you, man, if you see any of these signs, you already know what time it is. Just take your loss, learn to take a loss. That's the only way you're going to learn.